welcome back, friends. Today we're heading into ALDI to get everything we need for my family of 13 for another week. Plus, we're going to pick up some much needed essentials. So I have been prepping since, well, forever. In my last video, I talked about how I've been doing this for over 40 years. I have been prepping for a very long time. So I'm going to go into ALDI today and I'm going to take you with us. So like always, down below, you're going to find a printable and downloadable copy of today's grocery list. Plus, I'm going to have a separate list of all the essentials that I found here at ALDI. These are going to be just some of the things that I found would be useful if you're looking to start a little prepping pantry of your own. So without further ado, we are going to grab our bags, make sure we have our quarter, and we're going to do some grocery shopping. We'll see you in ALDI. See you soon. Are we ready to go in? See what we can find. We have to get weekly groceries, and then we're gonna see what we can get for our prepping pantry, okay? Let's go shopping. Are you ready? So here we are, our ALDI store, and it's really not that busy. The parking lot is actually quite empty, which is good because it's easier to film and look at all the great stuff for the week and all the fun finds. Okay, here we go. We're actually going to start off by the food, not the finds today, because we're looking at things that we can get for stocking up in our prepping area. So to start off with, nuts and seeds are super great when you're looking to stock up on shelf-stable snacks and goodies. So I'm going to grab a few of these, and these are so great for snacking. You can put these in the freezer and they'll last a really long time, but unopened, they're going to last you a couple years. So we're still in 2024. These are good until 2026. So these are really good for prepping. You want to make sure you have snacks and treats, especially with littles, in case of an emergency, because it calms the anxiety and the stress. They have a little bit of comfort, food and snacks that they're used to. So I'm going to grab 2 of these, but I'm just grabbing these for the week. This is one of our favorite mixes. Do you guys like this mix? Yes. And a lot of times we'll use this for, I have children in my cart today. Girls, I must put the groceries in the cart. So I'm going to put this over here. So we're going to grab 2 of those for the week. One of the things I stay clear of when I look at nuts and seeds are things like this. So cottonseed oil, and that's not something that you want to consume. So you want to look for nuts without the seed oils would be best. And there's always like a lot of mixes and stuff. Like look at all the ingredients on there. So many ingredients. So that's why I went with these down here. These are raw cashews, walnuts, and macadamia nuts. And the other bag is raw almonds, pecans, and pistachio kernels. So you have like a little bit of a variety with that. Even looking over here, you have to flip it over. There's canola oil in this one. I think the purple bag is good to go. These are just raw cashews. Yes, so this would be perfect in my opinion. These are $7.89 for, how many ounces are you getting here? For 14 ounces, so it's an okay deal. I just bought some at Costco, so I don't have to buy those here. Okay, we're gonna load up on some bread, even though sourdough season is upon us, because sometimes you need to back up. Did not look in my freezer before I left to see what we have, so I'm just gonna grab a few loaves. We don't need a ton of bread. It's really good to have on hand. Here's another thing you can keep in your freezer. And I'm just gonna grab the green loaves here, and then I'll show you everything in the bread. So there's the ingredients on the grain-tastic bread. Economically, sourdough bread is much cheaper to make. Sourdough bread basically just has 2 ingredients. So if you can get your hands on some good organic flour along with the clean water, like you can make bread, and you're going to save yourself a lot of money, because even this one right now is $4.49, and so I'm guessing the sourdough bread is under $1 to make per loaf, including fuel and all that good stuff. Oh my gosh, look at those 2. Super cute. So I got 6 of these, and with the news and everything going on right now, I'm like, I just want to buy everything I see and load up. Okay, I'm gonna come over here and grab as many sauces as I can. I don't see very much here. We want to buy flat of the tomato and basil marinara sauce. So they have the cutest Harry Potter plushes. Oh my gosh, how much are these?
This is for Alex. Okay. And this is gonna be for me. That's gonna be the white one's gonna be for Tuesday, and that's gonna be for Thomas.
Oh, there's only 3 different kinds?
No,
Four.
there's only 4.
We do not need all 4.
Okay, so right now they have lots of Halloween goodies, which is to be expected right now. They have like trick-or-treat plates. Those are cute. They've got the Halloween napkins. I figure since we're here, we'll go through the finds. Look at the costumes. You guys, Halloween onesie. It's a hot dog.
Oh my gosh.
It's a hot dog. How much are these? $14.99. And then what else they have? They get aliens. I think that's a bat. And then they also have the skeletons. Then they have the pajamas. So they have like Halloween pajama sets, $12.99, and the kids are $7.99. That's a really great deal. Wow. What do they have back here? Oh, is that cute? Oh, I love that. Okay, don't need it. Don't need it. Halloween socks. You love the Halloween socks. How fun. $1.99, and then they have the Squishmallow slippers. What? Those are adorable for $9.99. And my kids have already requested the Harry Potter Squishmallow. So they have Hagrid, they've got Hermione, they've got Ron Weasley, and they have Harry Potter. Those are $11.99. So I can see you, your face is in the camera. So I'm guessing 1 or 2 of those will be coming home with us. And then I saw the cutest thing here. This is a little Disney Halloween countdown library. 13 spooky books inside with over 80 glow-in-the-dark stickers. I thought those are really, really sweet. What a great idea. So you can count down to Halloween. They have Paper Magic Pumpkin Character Sticker Activity Kits, and these are super cute. This is a Harry Potter one, and you just put it on top of your pumpkin like that. They have a Stitch Julia, so it has 57 decorative pieces. Isn't that adorable?
That's really
for
cute.
your pumpkin. And that's only $2.99. That's a lot safer than having kids using knives.
And you could also do this when the kids
oh,
like this.
yes. Jack the Pumpkin King. I wonder how well they stick. Okay, so we're looking at the molded fall candle packs, and we're trying to decide what we want. Now, this could definitely be something you keep in your prepping area because they're candles. These are not going in our prepping area, but candles should be something you keep in your prepping area along with like matches and things like that. We're trying to decide if we want the big orange ones. I like the different shapes of this one. This is very unique. Very unique. And then they've got a green one too. They have small and big green ones like this.
Yeah, and those have 4.
Wow. Okay, the girls are going to pick those out. We're going to keep looking. Cat costumes this year for $5.99. They've got dog toys. So they have a lot of things for your animal fur babies. Scratch art books. What is this, girls? For $4.99. Oh, they're like little scratchbooks. Cute. They have hand-woven accent runners for $9.99. Those are really cute. Different colors. Orange. This is like a green, sea green. And then that's like a gray and cream color. And then they have the black. You want to buy that card for Grandma? Mm-hmm. We can buy that card for Grandma. So they have the best cards ever here. And they always have a nice variety, like many thanks, birthday cards. They're always really pretty, and they're 99 cents a card. I love that they're bringing in all of the fitness gear, and I love the colors. They're so pretty. I'm thinking about getting these weighted rings, and these are some of the exercises they're showing you that you can use these for. But I mean, you could probably just use, I think, hand weights. So the weights are 5 pound, 8 pound, and 10 pound. And then I'm looking over here, and they've got Pilates assortments. So they've got the Pilates ring, they have the Pilates balls, and they have the Pilates cushion, which I'm thinking about picking up. Resistance bands. There's a 5-level resistance tube, so I can hand that to you, babe. Working out and taking care of your body and eating clean and doing the best you can with your health and your fitness is super important, and it's part of prepping. And you have the ability to take care of yourself during those emergency situations. So I am always up to investing in some extra tools to help with my workouts. Now, I could go to the gym. My daughter goes to the gym. I've thought about it. I just don't. I prefer working out at home right now. So I like to grab equipment to do that. And I do think I'm going to grab these yoga blocks. Okay, so I picked up the 5-level resistance bands. These are the candles that my girls selected, the medium pumpkin one, and then the white, smaller pumpkins. It looks like a little gourd. It's super cute. And I'm really debating on the weighted rings. I really like those, but we shall see. We need to get back to shopping. We'll kind of peruse through some more of these finds here. So they have lots and lots of workout gear, some bedding. They have some things for the cars. So tarps are something that I think you should have in your prepping area. Tarps here for $6.99, and I would definitely have these on hand if you are looking to do some prepping. They can collect water, they can provide shelter. Here's a list of the reasons why I'm suggesting you pick up a few tarps. Just a few things. There's hundreds of things you can do with these, but I mean, we use these in our backyard all the time for like leaves and raking, but definitely even shelter. So having a few tarps and maybe some dark colors and bright colors for different situations. So I'm glad they have those here. $6.99 seems like a really, really good deal. Then they have a lot of things for leaf raking, foldable workbenches. Nice. So lots of different things in the find section this week. But now we're over here by the canned beans. So at Costco, they don't have dark kidney beans there, and I can't recall them having pinto beans. So these are 99 cents, and these are a great price. One of the things you want to have in your prepping area is items like beans. Today we're going to pick up a flat of each. So we have them on hand. Dried beans, of course, are more cost effective. But if for some reason you don't have the means of taking care of those dried beans, you're like, okay, I don't have the equipment. I don't have any resources, right? I don't know what to do. You can literally open this can up and you can eat the beans out of it. So they're shelf stable. They're going to last you a really long time. Okay, so these are good to 2026. So that's what, over almost 2 years now. These are going to last. So what you do is you just want to restock and keep inventory and make sure you're rotating your stock. So we're going to get another flat just like that, just so we have them. That's just who I am. Okay, so another thing we're going to get here are the black beans. So we're going to grab the black beans. They're $1.09 a can, and so they do sell these at Costco, but we're just going to buy them here. They're pretty similar. You might save about 5 cents per can. Just with all the world events, I'm like, we're just going to restock a lot of things, and we're going to load up. So you probably saw our Costco video I put out. Let me know if you like this type of content. I'm more than happy to share more details on how we restock and how we stock things up and save money for prepping. You also will want our canned vegetables, canned carrots, the canned green beans and all that. If you can get them organic, that's the best way to do it. But if you can't, then you can't. And I'm seeing these are $1.49 already per can. So I think the prices are actually going up a little bit. They have the yams here for $1.95. If you want to read the ingredients on things like this, I don't know. Non-BPA lining. And these are sweet potatoes, water, and cane sugar. Yeah, I guess, yams are sweet anyways. They've got things like the red cabbage here in glass. Now, granted, this has been processed a little bit, but when we're talking about not having refrigeration, or we're talking about you don't have fresh cabbage and you're not canning, you need something in your pantry and you want sauerkraut, grab some sauerkraut from here and put it in your pantry. Just make sure that when you're buying things extra, you're rotating them so they don't go bad. And then they have canned fruit over here. We've had some of their canned fruit over here. It's actually really good. I think we had the pineapple, because unfortunately, a lot of times these companies will put their peaches and then their pears in heavy syrup or even light syrup or corn syrup. And it's like, no, You don't need to do that. The fruit is just fine the way it is. I know they're doing it probably to preserve it, to keep it fresh, so I get it, but there's different ways you can do that. So I don't know how we're doing on pineapple at home, but this is one of those things I like to have on hand. If you look at the ingredients, it's just pineapple and then pineapple juice. So we're gonna get a few of these to add to our prepping area. The kids will have this with lunch or a snack with some cottage cheese, what have you. This is a really great sweet treat. So, and this is good until 2027. Oh, something very important to do is try not to buy your canned foods with dents in them. Food won't last as long, and you don't want that. Let's grab a few of them for the week. Oh, that's dented. Yeah. So like 3 of them will be okay. We do have some at home. So because we have been prepping for years, we already have a lot of overstock. So you won't see me buying a ton of stuff, but the beans I'm buying because they're a good source of protein and they keep you full. Yeah, the kids love the chili, so we're going through the beans. You want to get Hermione and you want to get the L? We shall see. We shall see. Okay, so the acorns are on sale, 89 cents a pound. I think we need 3 more of these for dinner tonight. We have 6 at home. Now, you could buy this and can this if you're into canning for your preps because squash is super delicious. And it really comes out in our area, like in mass quantities where you can get a really good price around this time of year, the fall time. So, okay, I'll have to see if my husband wants to load up on the squashes so we can can some of those this year. But for now, I'm just gonna grab 89 cents a pound. We're gonna grab a butternut squash for soup. Just one of those is fine. Okay, so we have our acorns. We were making stuffed acorn squash with like wild rice and these delicious apple sausages we got here last week at ALDI, and it's just super, super delicious. And it's a perfect fall meal. We were supposed to make it last night, but we didn't do it. We had, what did we have last night? We had a tofu stir fry. So the black bag of veggies at Costco with the sauce and then some tofu, and we watched the second Harry Potter movie. Do you know that you have fallen asleep to both Harry Potter videos? All right, so I'm going to pick up some of the organic pink ladies. They are $1.48 a pound. I'm just not running down to the farm right now, so I'm going to grab them here. And my kids go through a lot of apples. We've been making a lot of applesauce. And if I can get my hands on half a bushel or, a bushel of apples, I would love to just can up a bunch of applesauce. They have pears here, organic Bartlett pears at $1.95 a pound. So we're going to grab some pears. Bless you. My kids like fruit. They really do. And in our family, we have to buy multiple bags of stuff. So, okay, so 2 bags of pears, 2 bags of apples, as I do believe we have apples at home still. So I love that they're bringing in the mini sweet peppers. These are the Wild Wonders. So I'm just going to look for a good bag here. That one's smushied. Here we go. That's a good one. I'm going to grab one of those to have with cream cheese for a snack. I think yesterday they were dipping those into hummus. Yep. For a treat. So they're really, really delicious. Okay, bananas are green, but we're going to take them for now because these are 49 cents a pound, and I heard this morning somewhere on social media that bananas are going to be hard to get because they're completely imported with this strike going on, so hopefully that's not the case. I'm going to grab some bananas. Let's grab some more. Let's grab a couple more, baby.
Whoa, 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 what do you have in your hand?
Sophia's going to see if she can grab some yellow ones. She's little. She can crawl back there and get in the little spots. Yeah, those look really good for now. Much better. Thank you, love. What'd you find?
On our way back to Costco for a bar.
Yeah, what kind of bar is that? What did you pick out?
Peanut butter.
Ooh, sure, you can have a snack. You can have a treat. You want to pick one out too, Sophia? Those are good. Those are great. Okay. You could also buy fresh pineapple and can it yourself. A little bit cheaper if you want to do it that way. And they have oranges, which I just need for our simmer pot. I'll get these in town. Okay, so she's going to pick out some raspberries. We'll get 1 box because they're not really in season anymore. So those are $3.29 for, it looks like a 6-ounce box. And then why don't we do 1 blueberry? Actually, we should probably do more than Do you want to get a blackberry? So the blackberries are $3.29 and the blueberries are $3.39. We'll get 2 blueberries. Really, one is not going to do us. It's just not going to work. Here you go, baby. You put those in the cart? Thank you. Do you want blackberries too, Cecilia? Okay. Hold on, let's see. Checking them out. Okay. Do you want to take them all? We give them to Julia. You put those in the cart, and Julia put the blackberries in the cart. You'll grab one more of the blackberries. They look good. Thank you. I don't know if that's going to make the store. And then I got a box of spring mix. So the organic spring mix, there's a lineup on this box. $4.89. I just like the spring mix here. It's really good. Okay, on. Okay, condiments. We're gonna grab some yellow mustard, 95 cents for the yellow mustard, and then we're gonna grab a ketchup or 2. Condiments, you wanna have condiments on hand? Absolutely. There you go. I'll grab 2. You put in the cart for me? Okay, perfect. Excellent. So, what I was saying is condiments, you want to make sure you have condiments on hand in your prepping area. Again, this is going to last you a really long time. And so the reason why I say that is because you can go without it, but it gives you a little bit of flavor. You can even get the little packets of ketchup. We're such a big family though, we just make sure we have enough bottles on hand. We have the bottles. Okay, they have glow-in-the-dark Oreos. How are they glowing in the dark? They have spooky cream filled cookies here. Ooh. They have a haunted house for $9.99. And they have pretzels. Oh, those are sweet little pretzels. Let's check the ingredients. Yeah, they have sunflower oil in these. Such a bummer. Lots of things. Lots of candy here at ALDI. So if you're looking for candy goods for your trick-or-treaters, they have them. Lots of it. Yeah. Lots and lots of candy. So I wanted to report back on the Grillo's pickle. Like, it's like a relish, and I think they're out of them now. All they have is the mild, I think. This is the pickle salsa. It is so, so delicious. This has the habanero peppers in it, so this is going to be a little bit spicy. This is a medium. They don't have the mild anymore. The mild was really good. I'm actually going to pick these up because I like the milds. This will have a little heat to it. So I'm going to grab that. I put this on like my burgers and on my eggs and my tuna salad. It's super good. I do. Now you could easily just make this yourself. I'm just going to buy it because I'm here and I see it. Okay, so they have lots of good meat here. They have the ground lamb, which I'm going to pick up today because we're running low on it again. We go through a lot of ground lamb. I'm going to grab 3 of them for the week. So $5.85 per pound. You want to do what?
I want to get 4 lambs.
You want 4 of the lamb? 4 of the lamb? Okay. And then they have the grass-fed ground beef here for $4.79, which is a really good deal. Okay, so we actually are not going to buy any ground beef this week, but if you need it, $4.79. Looks like they're doing pretty good on the stock for that. And we're in Wisconsin, so I'm thinking even with the strike and everything going on right now, we'll be okay when it comes to things like meat, but we're looking at getting a whole cow. We're actually going to buy a freezer just to fill it with beef. So stay tuned for that. We're working on it. We are definitely working on it. Now, I know that you can also can and prep beef for your pantry. I've never done it, so I'm going to look up on it. Like, I know how to do it, but I never really put it to work. And it's just something that my father was never big on, so I've never canned it. Never canned beef or chicken. Should we can beef and chicken? What did you find? You were hot. I didn't realize that. I knew you were Julia. And then Sophia. Where did Sophia go? There she is. I found you. Okay, $3.69 for the Simple Nature Organic half and half. Gonna grab that for coffee and all the things. Noticing they're low on eggs. They have a good variety when it's in stock. Then, I was looking for some, like, if shelves are empty, if there are things I just didn't have, which they could be restocking, but I'm pretty sure they get their shipments overnight. And so these things should be here. And there are some shelves that are empty over here in the dairy department. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. That'd be a big bummer. But they do have a lot of the regular conventional eggs. Maybe that's not a lot for them. Looks like they're pretty stocked up on that. Okay, so we're gonna grab the half and half. And I've noticed this the last few times I've been here. The organic rice, they can't keep in stock. They do have some of the other rice here that seems to be okay, but the organic rice, they can't keep that in stock. They do have a lot of the beans, so they're doing great on the beans. Now, economically, getting beans this way is the best because you could spend maybe a couple days just cooking all these up and canning them. Would be way cheaper than getting the canned beans. But if you're not into canning and doing all that cooking, or maybe the fuel in your area, it just costs you a fortune. I know electric and fuel is going up so high, so you have to weigh the cost of canning everything too. You have to also factor in your time prepping all this. But we have a smaller house. My electric bill includes my water was $541 this month. We have a smaller house. We do not have a bigger house. Okay, so if you're used to buying like the Lar bars, which we love, so if you're trying to save money, like some of your snacks, they have something here called Elevation Pure and Simple apple pie bars or fruit and nut bars, and then peanut butter cookie fruit and nut bars. They're non-GMO. And what's really awesome is the price. These are way cheaper than Lar bars, and this is another great prepping item. So these bars will last until 2025. So this is something you want to keep like in your bug out bag if you're on the go, things like that. It's good to have them. So bars like this, they also have like other bars, which I don't think I've seen this one. I should look at the ingredients. Any type of these bars, like the energy bars, things like that. These are going to be really great when you are in an emergency situation and you need a quick something to eat. Keeping things like bars, beef jerky, things like that in your car. We do that here in Wisconsin because our weather is so crazy. Like we get snowstorms, we can get stuck, all the things. So we're used to like preparing our cars for winter. These we're gonna get for our snack cart. Do you girls want these for the snack cart this week? For the trolley, we're building a trolley for Harry Potter.
Anything off the trolley, dears?
No thanks. I'm all set.
Do you love these? And I'll do another video showing you like how we prepare our car for winter and our bug out gear, because we have like 72-hour bags and all that kind of stuff. And I'll show you what we put in all those. I just saw in this haul though, we're going weekly grocery shopping because I got to feed my crew, and I will just share with you some of the things they have here. And we're buying a lot of the things I'm sharing with you. So
What are you doing? Yeah, it's not Mother's Day. Who's buying them?
sweet little jack-o'-lantern puffs. Those are cute. Those are $2.49. And they have their pizzas. And this is a pumpkin feta flatbread. So what I like to do is I'll kind of look at these and see like how they're making this, and then I will create it at home in a healthier version. So it's sweet pumpkin, creamy mozzarella, tangy feta, and caramelized onion. That sounds delicious. And if I look at the ingredients, we will create these at home. Oh, healthier without the seed oils. Here's a beaten goat cheese flatbread. Oh my gosh. The arugula, the garlic sauce, mozzarella, goat cheese. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Close it up, baby girl. Closing it up. Okay, so that is a wrap. We got everything we needed for the week and a lot of staples, a lot of extra cans of food and sauce just to have it on hand. So my bill will be a little bit higher, but then I won't have to buy it again, which is great. But when you come in just buying a little bit here and there, you don't have to buy a whole flat. We just go through 5 cans of beans at one time, so it makes better sense for me to buy a whole flat of beans. Come in and buy an extra couple cans, come and buy an extra bottle of ketchup, things like that. And pretty soon you will have a good stock, right, of food in your prepping pantry. Okay, now we need to check out. Okay, here we go. My kids want to check out, so I'm gonna let them check out. We did not. We decided not to get the Squishmallows because we have so many things in our house right now, and we're looking at remodeling and selling and moving and doing all the things. So we're not going to bring in a lot of extras. Did it go through, baby? It's gonna take how many of us to scan the bar? It's not working. Here, let me see, baby. Can you scan another one? Oh boy. Okay, that's all. I think we did fairly well. And here's next week's goodies. Okay then, here we go. Let me know if you like this kind of content, if you want me to do more prepping content. I know that the algorithm here on YouTube really enjoys the shopping hauls. I love the shopping hauls. If I could just do all shopping all the time with you, I would.
Julie, do you unlock the doors?
So yeah, let me know if you like the prepping content. If you would like me to do more content, just shopping. So if that's something you would like, we're happy to do that as well. I love your feedback. So let me know down below in the comments what you would like to see. If those ideas sound great to you.
So the black beans kind of fell out of the box while we were driving, but they're fine. None of them got dented or anything like that, so they're good. Ugh. Hello, Simba.
Look at how strong she is. Wow. Way to go, Sophia. Good job, baby. So my kids got the Alta. And then look at guys, share the joy. It's the Christmas catalog from Amazon. So these are all the Amazon, now they have an Amazon catalog for Christmas. Do you want to look at it, Cecilia?